So welcome to another Ask the Leader broadcast today. We're doing this again in the afternoon. I can't even remember what day it is. I think it's a Tuesday today. Normally goes out on the evening, but we're doing this early. My teeth are a lot better this time. At least I can stop dribbling for those that were patiently watching last time. So I'm Wayne Fitzgerald, the leader of the Peterborough City Council, and with me is John Baker, just to my right hand side out of shot. He'll be asking the questions today, and it's very, very simple. All you need to do is email us, asktheleader@peterborough.gov.uk, if you want to ask me or any member of the team anything. John, we'll crack on with the first question this afternoon.
Okay, it is from Malcolm Smart from Dogsthorpe, and he asks, I would like to ask, is there any possibility of an upgrade on Welland Road to a cycleway with a bridge over a major roundabout and a cycle bridge to encourage more residents to easier access to Starpit Wildlife Trust between Dogsthorpe and Eye? This would help to make our city more environmental. I understand your budget probably wouldn't allow funds for this, but wondered if there was any corporation that would be able to aid with funding towards a project, working closely together so it would benefit the council and the organisation, whether it's government funding or a private organisation or a volunteer organisation.
Malcolm, thanks for your question. And I think if it's saying Malcolm Smart, I know he's a big posh fan as well, cares very much about his community and the environment. So I've had a word with the man that would be in the know for these things. It's James Collingridge, who tells me that we're currently developing a major highway improvement project to support the Norwood Housing development. This would include some major road upgrades, but also improve walking and cycling connections. We're looking at the option of a new foot and cycle bridge over the A47 with a new footpath down a section of Welland Road. We're also looking at improving walking and cycling connections to the east of the A16 towards Eye. At the moment, we've only got funding though for the development work, but we're exploring all options to try and secure construction funding. These walking and cycling measures would improve access into and out of the development, including safer links for school children. Very important, as I'm sure you'll agree. In addition, it will have the benefit of providing better access to nature and green spaces such as the Dogsthorpe Starpit Nature Reserve. Maybe worth mentioning the actual active travel funding as well. If you want to know more about that, just go on our website, peterborough.gov.uk, search for news and plans for active travel schemes to be progressed in the /. But you can always get in touch with us if you need some help to find those links, Malcolm, and anybody else that's interested in active travel. So I hope that helps. A little bit of a complex and detailed answer, but it's all in there. Just keep playing it back and then you'll understand every word I said. So again, a reminder, you're listening to Ask the Leader with me, Wayne Fitzgerald, the leader of Peterborough City Council. And if you want to get in touch, just email us at that address, asktheleader@peterborough.gov.uk. And this is the July edition, by the way. There won't be one in August. We'll be skipping a month due to summer holidays, and we'll be back again in September. John, do you want to press ahead with our second question?
Let's do it. This is from Bruce Nutley, and he said, with the exciting news about the rejuvenation of the station quarter, I was surprised to discover from Peterborough City Council planning there is not any plans for the bus station, and it directed me back to what is happening with Station Quarter. With a drive for people to use the bus, the current environment at the bus station is dated. There's a leaking roof, and if using in the evening, as I do both train and bus, it's not a place one feels safe. While plans may or not be in development for the future, can at least a review be undertaken? Could include repairs to the roof, fresh paint, security awareness, even a better graphic design package to enhance and make visitors and residents arriving or departing feel welcome to the city and wish them a safe journey onwards to whatever destination they are taking.
Thanks, John. A bit of a tricky one, this, because the bus station isn't actually owned by Peterborough City Council. And passenger transport is currently the responsibility of the Cambridgeshire and Peterborough Combined Authority, who look after buses, so for example. So nothing immediate is planned, in answer to your question, at Peterborough bus station by us. I think whatever we consider doing, it would have to be in cooperation with the owners and with the Combined Authority. But however, I do agree with your thoughts. And we need a new facility alongside the redevelopment of the station quarter, and this is something we and I will be asking for in the future. I, as the leader of the council, sit as a member of the combined authority, so if there's anything in particular you want me to press for in terms of buses or transport, or indeed the bus depot, just let me know. Those that have been paying attention in recent months will know I've spoken a lot about the introduction of an electric bus fleet here in the city, just like they have in Cambridge, and I'll be pressing for that. Also, we're working with the combined authority and others, such as Stagecoach and other partners, to identify a site for a new bus depot, which will allow us to implement or introduce a fleet of electric vehicles that we can use throughout the city, which is great and green, and it's hopefully more reliable and is a good thing. But it's taking time and it's big investment, but it helps towards our carbon net zero goals as well. So stay tuned about that and keep an eye out and an ear out for more details as that project progresses. John, next question, please.
The next question is from Muzamil Jivraj. He's a community food champion and part of Peterborough Youth Council. And he asks, would you support the e-petition from the community food champions currently ongoing with regards to ending junk food advertising on council-owned property? And how could we create a policy that made sure there were affordable alternatives advertised when these junk food ads are not there?
Well, it's very topical. Everybody's aware of the health and obesity crisis facing the nation and indeed the world. So I'm keen to help and support and, try and get people off the junk food and eating healthily. But there are only so many things that we as a council do. But the Youth Council, of course, have been running this and posted first in May on its Insta. That's a very techie term for Instagram, I think. It's kind of a hip thing that people say. The aim, though, is to restrict junk food advertising, increasing healthy food advertising, warning others as well about the consequences of junk food advertising, and also to inspire others to do similar campaigns and promote local healthy restaurants. So the campaign they've got team seeks to end the rampant advertising of junk food in Peterborough. Some of us encounter 3 or 4 junk food adverts in 30 minutes, they say, as they walk to school. It makes them feel powerless, and that young people are bombarded with junk food ads and left to deal with the consequences of obesity and poor mental health. On our own, 1 in children in Peterborough are obese by the age of 5. That's a shocking statistic. We would agree, and we need to do better. But inspired by other campaigns, including the TfL's 2019, it's what was it, John? High food, salt and...
High fat, salt and sugar.
HFSS advertising ban and Bite Back 2030s, bombarded by junk food. Their story is a collection they seek to restrict junk food advertising in the city, increase the visibility of healthier options provided by local businesses, and inspiring others to advocate for change. So far, 67 people have signed that petition. So I would encourage you to do the same. So where do we find that petition, John? Do we know? We just go on our website?
Yeah, you can do that. And if you go to the Peterborough Youth Council's Instagram account, there's lots of links to it there as well.
So it's a good campaign, and yes, I would support it. And if there's any direct advertising that we have some influence over, yes, I'll certainly speak to the team and say, yes, can we reduce what we're doing? But we're keen to promote healthy living, healthier lifestyles, and we're fully behind that. And I know public health is in my remit at the moment, so I'm very keen to see what we can do to try and keep people healthier and living longer. Now, you may not say it affects you when you're younger in your teens, but seriously, when you start getting up to 60 and beyond, you'll think, maybe I should have listened and not had so many burgers and pizzas. So, we're happy to support that. So I hope that goes some way to reaffirming our support for your campaign. So you are listening to Ask the Leader with me, Wayne Fitzgerald. I think we're done it's a very short and sweet episode this month. So it's always a pleasure to hear from you. We'd like to like it if you came online and joined in. We do these recordings once a month, but as I say, nothing in August. Most people will be on holiday. So I'll bid you farewell for now. One final reminder, Ask the Leader at peterborough.gov.uk is how you get in touch with the team here, whether you want to ask me anything or whether you want me to get one of the team to answer something. Whatever it is that your question, we'll try and answer it. But for now, have a good summer break and we'll see you back online in September. Thanks for watching.